Hello Amazon.com, my name is Beau. I review all sorts of interesting gadgets here across the internet, especially on Amazon. Today I'm coming to you, my loyal materialistic minions, with this little TV box. It's called the Lynec M6, comparable to the Roku out there. And at least it's supposed to be comparable. The only reason why I do not give this a 1 out of 5 stars is that it is actually reasonably priced. So if you're a cheapskate on a budget, this may be for you. Yes, exit. It's not very responsive.
I like it.
Yeah, we're trying, sweetie. First of all, starting off with the remote control, it does not even come with AAA batteries, which may seem like a small thing, but let's be honest, just throw some batteries in there. But once you put the batteries in, this remote is basically useless. There is so much delay when you try to actually see it doesn't actually work. It's not responsive at all. It's all over the place, even with the sound effects. When you point it right at it, and there, it goes click, and then it doesn't click. Now, it may seem responsive to you, but I'm pushing the button, and there is like a half-second delay. And I don't know about you, but that drives me absolutely crazy, especially when you're trying to type in a password, like for Netflix or your email address, when the little board shows up down there. So what I ended up doing, and if you get this box, buy a mouse with it. And just plug this USB mouse into the back of it, and then you can navigate a lot easier around everything. So also, if you have a mouse with a back button on it, that's pretty cool. It makes it much easier to navigate. So back button right there. First of all, as with any new device that you get, you check the settings. Always check the settings first. And there's a bit of a delay. I'm clicking around. So here's the Wi-Fi right there. I'm connected to Jesus Christ. Connected both via Wi-Fi and in my heart, but not preaching at you right here. We go over to display. You'll see that there's a screensaver and auto detect. I had to change the dimensions of the screen. It didn't even, it's not plug and play that if you think it is, at least not for this Philips television right here. And just going through some, I tried the system update right here. Evidently it is updated. But it just says undiscovered new version. I don't know what that means. I assume that it's updated. So there's a lot of bugs in this. If you want to go into... Oh, you are? Okay, all right. Lucy's done crying right now. My little toddler right here.
That's a clock.
It is a clock. Do you want to actually look at the clock? We're going to go up to clock. This is probably my favorite app because... well, it's just a clock, and I am ashamed to say... It is, yes, I'm ashamed to say that this is probably the most functional app here. If you try to... Yes, it is. Let's... Here, can you step aside, please, so the nice people can see? There we go. Yeah, that's called Quick Office. There's Skype. I don't know how you can Skype with this thing.
What a clock is.
Netflix. We're going to go to Netflix. You want to see what Netflix is all about.
Oh.
Yeah. It's basically like you're on your Android phone and they just hooked up a HDMI cable to the back. Now, first of all, when you start playing, it's really fuzzy. Sorry, I need to turn that down. It's really fuzzy initially as it starts to buffer. But it's really not very good quality. It's probably not the box, it's probably Netflix's app. But very fuzzy. And granted, I am 3 feet away, but even 12 feet back on my couch, I could tell. Let's actually go to, I'm going to show you really quickly, demonstrate. It does have a little SD card port in the side, which is pretty cool. And so I'm going to plug in my SD card. And if in fact you're using this to show pictures or music.
The new one.
Not quite yet, sweetie. We're going to look at the external storage card right here. And we're going to play some music. And then it asks you what app you want. Sorry, my daughter's in the way. It asks you what app you want. Let's just do Kodi. and then it should play the music. Hey, there's that music. Excellent. Oh, what's all this? I don't know what this means. Dismiss. And we're gonna pause that right there. Excellent. Now let's go back. Excuse me. How do we go back? Oh, let's close out of this guy right there. And how about, is it the little off button down here? Yes. Exit. It's not very responsive.
I like it.
Yeah, we're trying, sweetie. It's like, there it goes. There it goes. I also added a...
That's a one.
Oh, yes. I also added a video on here just to see. We're going to just choose movie player, not Cody. Evidently, that's not a very good player. Resume video. Yes, that's nice. A resume video. Hey! And that's a very choppy video. You see him strobing like this. It's not a very big video. It's only like 200 megabytes. This would drive me absolutely crazy using this box to actually watch any kind of app. Don't even try to get on Facebook. It's so choppy, it's so buggy. Overall, I would give this a 2 out of 5 stars, which breaks my heart because they actually sent me this wonderful little device to...
Just milk.
Oh, more milk, I'll get you some. They actually sent me this device to test and review, and I have been testing it and reviewing it, and... yes, spend your money elsewhere is my humble opinion. And if you do spend money on this, get a mouse and a keyboard. Because once again, the remote, absolute hogwash. 2 out of 5 stars. My name is Beau, and I hope that you've enjoyed this quick little demonstration on the Lynec M6 here on Amazon.com.